play round. Make me do it 360, people think I'm James Brown. We just try to hang round. Detach from your friends, do a spin like you James Brown. And we got the K round. Pull up like things, nigga, get down or lay down. Everything okay now. Just cause I did a 360 like I'm James Brown. You are on a plane now.
Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind of an Terry's Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to talk about this Sun, Trine, Pluto right now. Because we got the Sun in Taurus, and we got Pluto in Capricorn. And Pluto's in retrograde. So that brings a lot of retro. And what is retro? Bringing things from the past to the motherfucking present, but remodified in some way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind. While conjuncting motherfucking Uranus still. And Uranus is in Taurus. So you need to know what's actually happening right now and what's going to be utilized. And I don't want to say utilized as far as you having to be afraid that there's people out here forcefully trying to utilize these alignments against you, because a lot of times they don't even know if they coming or going. They just doing what they getting away with. And if you allow them to get away with a certain amount of energy, then motherfucker, they'll take an inch and go a whole mile with that motherfucker shit. And that's when we start to talk about the shadow government and stuff like that. But for the most part, we want to talk about the circumstance of Pluto motherfucker Trine in the Sun. Now the Sun is our actions, how we see things, what we pay attention to, how we're viewed. So right now they're trying to modify the world and make us pay attention to the shit that they want us to. But they're bad actors and actresses right now, as far as Dr. Birch, Dr. Fauci, Donald Trump, the Democratic Party, you know what I'm saying? All of them is all together, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care if I name the Republicans and the Democrats, they all together. But at the same time, you need to know that the shadow government is creating circumstances because they're trying to control our times. This is why we celebrate their holidays. This is why we correlate to their schedule systems and their governmental energies and things of that nature. So when you start to understand what's actually going on, right, your mentality is getting took over in some way, shape, or form, and you need to take that motherfucking shit back. And we in a situation where we at the beginning stages again, where we're starting a whole new 2,000-year process. So we're in a circumstance right now where Pluto is in retrograde. Old transformative circumstances is coming back. So power and control needs to be taken, whether you get taken power and control over or you choose to take your power and control back. You see what I'm saying? And here's the thing, by it Trine in the Sun, this gives us all the gift of transformation. So if you are allowing other individuals to come transform shit in your life, then you are not in control of your life in some way, shape, or form. So like I said, if they got you wearing masks, if they got you feeling like there is something wrong with the goddamn air, if they got you feeling like you need to be afraid of things that they're creating and circumstances and situations that they're putting you in, then for the most part, you're going to be washed up under the current in this new transit. And you're going to be took over. The little spirit and the ideas and the feelings that you're creating as a spirit right now is going to be indulged under that government. And for the most part, you're going to be rocked to sleep for another 2,000 years. So it's going to take you a whole nother 2,000 years of coming back here again under their shit until you get back out of it. Well, right now we're at a fresh new start. And things gonna get scary. See, and we all got the gift of transformation right now. So you need to keep that in mind. The Sun, trining Pluto. That's anytime there's a triangle energy, right? A 60-degree angle, 120-degree angle. A 60 degree is a sextile. But a 120-degree angle, that's part of a triangle. You see what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. And when we putting ourselves into a circumstance where we got the Sun aligning in a harmonious angle with Pluto, we all have the gift of transformation. But do not let Pluto come transform shit for you. The moment you let Pluto come transform shit for you, the moment that you then motherfucker miss the battle, and you're going to go through a catastrophic cataclysm in your motherfucker life via person, place, or thing or circumstance that you didn't like, but it's forcing you to go into a Bloody Mary. It's forcing you to go into a new space spiritually. And when you don't go into a new space spiritually on your own, you get forced by the universe. You get forced by the transits we under. You see what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So you're going to die in some way, shape, or form. So you might as well die the way you like to die, instead of letting Pluto come kill shit for you, because they might kill something that you wasn't ready to let go. And that could be a mental idea, a feeling, an emotion, or whatever. And the moment that gets swept under your feet like a carpet or something like that, and now you're left falling on the motherfucking ground, is you gonna catch yourself or not? You see what I'm saying? And with Pluto being in retrograde, here's the thing, right? Past circumstances that's dealing with transformative and power and control issues that we may have had is going to be popping back up right now. And this is what we're going to be paying attention to because it's trining the sun. So we're going to have the gift to pay attention to transformative circumstances that's from the past. Now, here's the thing. Also, while it's trining the sun, while it's trining Uranus, right, it's putting us in a situation where we're able to transform our individuality also. We're able to transform our individuality because the sun is going to put that little spotlight of Uranus and shine that little light a little bit so it could look like it's trining, because it's still early degrees of Taurus when we talk about Uranus. But you know, due to the fact that the sun is early degrees Taurus, it's going to be able to help out and shine a little bit of the light from Pluto down onto Uranus also. So not only are we going to have the gift of transformation, but we also going to have the gift of transforming our individuality, our uniqueness, you know what I'm saying, our originality in some way, shape, or form. But we also going to have the motherfucking circumstance of being able to change, rebel, and oppose also towards the wrong things in our lives. And we need to be careful of that also due to the fact that the sun conjunct in Uranus. You know what I'm saying? We may only view forms of change, rebellion, opposition, or feeling opposite, or feeling like we're not ourselves, so we need to rebel against people that's close to us, or rebel against, and you only need to be rebelling against your own thoughts, your own feelings. Because that's the only reason why these via people, places, and things that's in front of you and making you feel like that in the first place. Based upon your own mental construct and your own emotional state of being, this is the reason why you have attracted these things and probably got rooted into these things. So you really don't need to be casting and blame. We all need to take spiritual responsibility. And you know, the sun, Trine, and Pluto is going to give us that opportunity. We all going to have the gift to transform in some way, shape, or form. And we all going to be able to take power and control over something that we didn't have power and control over previously. So Pluto is going to help us see previous mistakes that we let get out of hand, that we let go into the chaotic Osiris energy, you know, and it's going to give us a second chance to actually do better with that energy. And if we go ahead and show Pluto that we still ain't got control over that energy, then you share possibilities of being rocked to sleep for another 2,000 years. So keep that in mind also. So right now we in a very pivotal time where everybody need to really understand what's actually going on. So like I said, get out here, understand your alignments and shit like that, do your spiritual 360s, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself out here and understand your own individuality and start to spin your chakra so your chakra don't get spin out of control, and then you find yourself spiritually swimming in waters that you ain't got no business in, aka end up doing something that you might regret in the future, or end up participating so much into the wave of the world conscious that is going right now to the point that you allowing the government to take control over your own individuality in some way, and then you're not going to be able to shine like a diamond or a prism in these new times that we are in, because we have started over. So like I said, I repeat, the sun, Trine, Pluto right now, we all have the gift of transformation. Now, how is you going to transform? Is you going to let Pluto transform shit for you? Or is you going to take power and control and transform this shit ahead of time? So the little scary moment be little to none. And here's the thing. It's going to look like a circumstance, situation, person, place, or thing that's in the light form of a transformative circumstance that you went through already, or power and control struggle that you went through already. And it's going to bring these things right back up in your life to see if whatever you have been experiencing before Pluto went into retrograde, did you utilize that time to prepare yourself? Did you utilize that time to gain sense of security? Did you utilize that time to learn more information and experience more so you know how to obtain more power and control over your circumstance? And now here come the test when Pluto is in retrograde. It's going to bring those previous circumstances and situations, people, places, and things that you didn't have power and control over previously, so it went chaotic and turned into a catastrophic moment. It's going to bring these things right back up into your mentals, you know, your mans and womans, and see how you adjust to these things now. And Pluto is looking. It's going to be like, okay, let me see if this person going to kill themselves, or do they need me to kill them again? Because if I got to come kill them again, the hole that they're going to have to dig themselves out of next time going to be even more catastrophic. You know what I'm saying? And this next time, it might be the whole 2,000 years. You know what I'm saying? So, wake up. Now we all got the gift of transformation. And by the sun still conjuncting Uranus, we could transform our individuality right now. We could transform our uniqueness. So even if you did feel because you was kind of washed up under the current previously. You was looking at spiritual videos and shit like that and laughing at it and shit like that. Now you got opportunities also to change your uniqueness, remodify your individuality. You see what I'm saying? Remodify your originality now, and now you got the chance to be free now. You see what I'm saying? So go ahead and take that opportunity, because we all got it. Flight Boss, bitch, goddamn air. He love y'all.